So today we're going to be doing a holiday get ready with me. We are fully into the holiday season and I thought it would be fun to just slow down, sit down and have a good old-fashioned get ready with me. We're going to experiment with pops of colors and we're going to go from this to this and I'm going to show you how to do it. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm over 50 years old and I love testing out makeup and skincare products, everything from drugstore to high-end and everything in between. And today it's a holiday get ready with me with an added bonus. It's also a collaboration with my really good friend here on YouTube, Miss Kimberly from Pretty Over 50. You absolutely have to check out her channel. She does everything for the over 50 woman with skincare, hair care, fashion, tips and tricks on everything the over 50 woman should know. Kimberly reached out to me about a month ago and said, hey, let's do a holiday get ready with me. And I thought that was a fantastic idea because I have dark features, but she has very fair features. She is this beautiful blonde with the most incredible long eyelashes. Am I envious? Absolutely. But yes, definitely check out her channel and check out and see what her holiday get ready with me is all about, because I'm sure she has some amazing, beautiful makeup tricks that are going to help us all. Let's start out by getting ready. I'm going to go ahead and grab my mirror. Now, I've already started with my eyebrows. I did them off camera, but yes, I've already started with my eyebrows and I went in with the xoxo brow gel. You guys, this stuff is amazing. I just brush it through my eyebrows and it actually has ingredients that help grow your brows. But yes, definitely love the xoxo brow gel. And I also used their brow pencil as well. It has a nice little spoolie and on the other end it has their pencil that's at an angle so you can carve out your eyebrows. But yes, let's start out with foundation. I've already color corrected my under eye area and I used the MILANI Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint and I'm in the shade 120 Peach. You guys, this is a miracle worker. I just dab a little bit on to my under eyes to color correct the purple, red, bluish marks that I have under my eyes. It really makes a difference. It hydrates my under eye area because during the winter season, my skin just gets so dry and so parched, but I find that this helps hydrate that under eye area. And once you apply concealer, it's just so transforming. But for today, for foundation, I'm going to use one of my oldies but goodies. It is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I did a top 5 foundations for mature skin, and this was in my top 5 for good reason. Not only is it a beautiful foundation, but it also improves the texture of your skin. I'm in the shade Light Warm 23, and there's something beautiful about this foundation. In the bottle, it looks like it's almost iridescent, but it's not. There's something in this formula that makes your skin look absolutely glowing. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply some onto the middle part of my face, right where I have the most hyperpigmentation and my most porous areas. I like to use my fingertips to apply with the heat of my fingertips to heat up the product to apply onto my skin. And already I can see how smoothing it is. It doesn't add any texture to my face. It just glides right on. And if you get a little streaky, I just take my dampened beauty sponge from e.l.f. and just tap it in. But it goes on so beautifully. It's hydrating. It offers medium coverage. It's lightweight and comfortable. And the fact that it contains skin-loving ingredients like hyaluronic acid is a total plus for me. I mean, look at the coverage on there. It just provides beautiful medium coverage. And since the formula is quite thin, it's easy to apply a second layer without getting cakey. And I find that it doesn't settle into my fine lines, and that's super important. Now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going in with concealer now with the Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer. Now, this is absolutely lovely. Don't judge. It's kind of gross. It's kind of messy. I love it so much. This is one of my all-time favorite concealers, but since I've already put the color corrector underneath my eyes, I can use less concealer. And I'm just gonna add it where I need it the most, right on the inner portions of my eye, and then out through here to bring it up. And I tend to get red around my nose, and we'll just dot a little bit through there. Now this is a thicker consistency, so I like to wait few seconds, a few moments, if you will, and then just gently tap it on. But I find it super hydrating, and this covers and brightens up your under eye area beautifully. And like I said, the combination of the color corrector as well as the concealer really transforms that under eye area. It blends out easily, so smoothly. And then I like to take my dampened beauty sponge, the pointy end, and just tap it in. Now, see how quickly it blends out and brightens up that area? It's one of my top 5s for sure. Since the concealer is very emollient, I like to go ahead and set my under eyes like almost immediately. And I like to take a flat Ulta brush, and I love, love, love the Kosas Cloud Setting Powder. I'm in the shade Feathery. There's something beautiful and transforming about this setting powder. It's a baked setting powder that just lays beautifully on the skin. And I like to take it on this flat brush and just press it under my eye area so the concealer is set. I find that the setting powder does not settle into my fine lines. There's something beautiful about this powder that just blurs your pores, sets your makeup, but it's just beautiful. And I like to set my T-zone through here and set and through here. But this is a gorgeous formula. I absolutely love it. I can't put it down, as you can tell. Now let's go in with bronzer. Now, no surprise here. I'm gonna go in with the Laguna bronzer from NARS. This is iconic, it's beautiful. I actually got it in one of the beauty must-haves from Sephora, but I like to take a fluffy brush and just take a little bit of it and just tap it right through here, just to add a little bit more color into my face. But I find that this formula is so blurring, and that's what we need today. See how beautifully it applies? It just offers the perfect amount of warmth through here. And then I'm just gonna go, I'm not gonna do my entire jawline. I'm just gonna go through here, just these points right through here, so I can sculpt my chin through here. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit and bring it all the way down. For blush, we're going to layer the blush on tonight. I absolutely love the Winky Lux Cream Blush. You've probably seen me use it many times here on my channel, but it is just a stunning shade. It's like the perfect rose color without being too pink or too coral or too nude. It's the shade Tea Time. You can see my little petals are wearing down, but you can go in there, and I use the heat of my fingertips, or you can use a silicone brush. I prefer using the heat of my fingertips to warm up the product with my fingers and just dab it onto my cheeks. And I find that it adds just the right amount of pigment. Plus, using a cream blush, it has way more longevity than a powder blush, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, so, so pretty. I want to start on the eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Primer. I just did a one and done eyeshadow look, and I feel that eyeshadow primer is so important to use, that extends the life of your eyeshadow and it prevents creasing. But this has an emollient consistency, and if you have a drier eyelid, you may like this eye primer. But I just take it from my eyelash band all the way up to create that uniformed look, and I'm in the shade Light. And then smooth it out. Ooh. Nice. Okay, complexion is on. We've got our eye primer on. We're ready to go in with eyeshadow. You guys, oh, we are gonna go in with the Natasha Denona Mini Metropolis eyeshadow palette. You guys, I have been in love with this eyeshadow palette. To me, it just screams the holiday season. You've got beautiful neutrals through here, and you have this gorgeous champagne color, and then this emerald green, which we are going to play with today. We are going to be using this emerald green, but what I love about this palette, it has neutrals that you can pull from every single day, and if you want a little bit of shimmer, a little pop of color, you can go in with the champagne color. I'm going to go ahead and take my Refer one and see this. It's almost like an ecru shade, and we're going to go in first with this shade all over the lid to create a smooth canvas. As you can see, it's almost the exact shade of my eye, which is perfect for creating a smooth look. Super easy. Oh my God, it just glides right on. Look at that. Easy. Fabulous. Now, on the same brush, I'm gonna go in with this shade through here. It kind of looks like mustard, not really, but it's such a beautiful shade. I thought I would go right below my brow bone just to carve out a little bit of definition. I'm just gonna go back in, and you really don't need a lot of eyeshadow when you use Refer brushes because they really pick up the pigment of eyeshadow. So you don't use a lot. You barely need to take any on your brush, but it just applies beautifully. Now that I've got that shade on, oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? And it went on so easily. This deep dark chocolate shade through here, I'm going to take it on a number 2 brush. And this is their packing brush. I mean, look at that pigment on there. And I'm just gonna stamp it right above my crease and down through there to open up that eye area. But see how much pigment it packs? Oh my goodness. And then it just blends out so effortlessly. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Okay, we're gonna go in with color. Don't be scared. I wanna go in with that emerald green, and I'm going to take a really tiny, it's a waterliner brush from Sigma. See how tiny it is? I mean, it's like very short bristles, very tight bristles, and I'm going to spray it with a setting spray, and I'm just using the Catrice. I'm just gonna get it damp, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead in with that emerald green. I'm just gonna pack it on there, and I'm gonna use this as an eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go on top of my eyelash band and create, just stamp it right across. And it's just going on so easily. Now, this is green. Yes, it's green, but it's just gonna add a little bit of shimmer because we're gonna put on mascara. It's not gonna be like Kermit the Frog green. It's just gonna be such a beautiful hint of green, very subtle. I'm gonna go back into it. And since we have setting spray on it, there shouldn't be fallout. I say shouldn't, but as you can see, there's a little bit of fallout, but that can be fixed. And I'm just taking it through there. Look how pretty that is. And then I'm gonna go on my outer lash line and stamp it on the outer corners of the lower lash line as well. And literally just use it as an eyeliner. See how easily that goes on? I kind of stabbed myself in the eye, sorry. But yeah, there's a slight bit of fallout, so I'm just gonna take this very fluffy brush and just brush it away. And then we're gonna go on top of the eyelid with this gorgeous champagne color. I'm gonna take it on my finger. I'm just gonna tap it right onto the center of my eyelid. Now I'm gonna go back in with my packing brush and just blend that out right where the shimmer shade meets that darkest shade, and just blend that out. To add a little more definition to my eyelash band, because I have 0 eyelashes, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Tarteist Double Take eyeliner. One side is a kohl eyeliner, the other side is a felt tip pen. But today I'm going to go in with the kohl side, and I'm just going to line my waterline, and we're going to go under the green that we just did. This apparently has some emollients in it to make your lash line softer. That's what I read, but one of you had asked me, is this formula waterproof? And yes, this is waterproof. So I have noticed that it does not budge in my waterline. It just glides right on. That's what I'm talking about. That is so pretty. For mascara, so I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty Universal Strokes mascara. You guys, fantastic formula. It both thickens and lengthens at the same time. I love the unique design of the wand applicator. It has so many bristles to grab on to every single one of your eyelashes to lengthen and volumize at the same time. Now that I have my mascara on, I'm going to go over my blush with the MILANI Baked Powder Blush in Petal Primavera. I find that when I layer the blush on, now hear me out, if you use a cream blush, it's beautiful on its own, I know, but adding this baked blush on top of it really makes my skin look seamless, makes my complexion look so poreless. I'm just going to dab a little bit more of that color on, but it just complements the Tea Time from the Winky Lux, and it just adds more staying power and more longevity if you add like a nice little pop of that Primavera, Pasta Primavera, Petal Primavera, and it just brightens up that whole look. And I'm gonna go across the bridge of my nose, just like that. But isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. For highlighter, you know I love this highlighting glaze. It makes me feel like a glazed donut. It is the Flower Beauty Day Glow Highlighting Glaze, and I'm in the shade Stunner. But it's a balm. It doesn't have any chunky glitter. It just adds just a beautiful shimmer to my skin. Like it almost makes it look like glass. And you gotta love it. It's drugstore, it's accessible. I love Flower Beauty. But look at that, it just adds that little brightness. So when you turn your head, the light captures it and it just looks beautiful. Gotta love the Day Glow Highlighting Glaze from Flower Beauty. And now for lipstick. I was feeling a little nostalgic the other day. I remember about 20 years ago, I remember MAC was the only makeup that I would use. Back when I was a professional dancer, that's all I used was MAC. Lipstick, MAC eyeshadow, everything MAC. And I picked up the shade Shocking Revelation, and I thought it was just the most stunning red. Now, I don't know about you. When I was younger, much younger, red lipstick was, oh my gosh, my signature look. I always had a red lipstick. Ruby Woo, Russian Red, but I wanted to test out Shocking Revelation, and I believe this is the powder. Anyway, I'm just gonna go balls in with this lipstick. I mean, come on, it's traditional bullet lipstick. It's like red, come on, do a pop of color. Oh, it just glides right on. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Ooh, okay, final look everyone. I really love this look. Oh my gosh. I used every single shade of the Mini Metropolis Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. If you're afraid to use color like that emerald green, use it as an eyeliner. A little more unique, a little more special than using your typical black or your brown eyeliner. And I just used it on the outer skirts of my eye as an eyeliner. But I think the Scene Stealer is absolutely the MAC lipstick in Shocking Revelation. I had forgotten how amazing these lipsticks are. I mean, your typical bullet lipstick, it glided on so smoothly, so effortlessly. The pigment is fantastic. And like I said, I wore it the other day and it lasted throughout lunch, it lasted throughout dinner, it lasted through my glass of wine. Okay, maybe 2 glasses of wine. But yeah, it's just beautiful. But what do you think? So if you've made it to the end of the video, Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and letting me get ready with you. I can't wait to see what Kimberly has in store for her Get Ready With Me, so definitely check out her channel. I'll put her video down in the description box below, but I can't wait to see what her holiday look is going to look like. I'm sure it's going to be stunning. And again, a special thanks to Kimberly. I always enjoy doing collaborations with you because I always learn something. But in my next upcoming video, Drugstore baby, all the way. I have a new Drugstore foundation, some new lipsticks from the Drugstore that I can't wait to share with you. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you'd be a part of my family. And if you want to hang out a little bit longer and check out some foundation reviews, check out the playlist down here. And for skincare reviews, check out the playlist over here. But for now, mwah, mahal kita, I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.